Hello everyone. I'm happy you're with us today. I'm Devin Stone, co-owner and partner in Construction Programs and Results, markupandprofit.com. Let's get started. Brian Javelin with myonlinetoolbox.com. Brian, are you ready?
Yes. Good morning, everybody. And we're all here to get more quality leads, but let's begin by first asking, are you prepared to get more leads? And what I mean by that is first, how do you answer the phone? Most contractors are so busy in their day that they always answer the phone inadvertently, feeling like they're being interrupted. But when it's a prospect coming, you may think twice about the tone of how you're going to express yourself. So what we begin with is making you be aware of each day where be aware to answer the phone with a more positive attitude and set the tone for yourself and others, especially the prospect when you never know when that call is coming in. And if you can't answer the phone with a good attitude or you're busy, please remember your voicemail is your next link to a good lead. So what I'd like you to do all today when we hang up the phone from this webinar is to call your own number today and listen yourself to your own message and refresh it. Again, set the tone. Build your image from the start, such as, thank you for calling ABC Contracting. We are in the field right now servicing other clients, and we'll get back to you really soon. Please leave your name and number. Thank you. And what you're doing is, again, setting the tone for a potential relationship and having a long-term relationship with a customer who does not know you up front. Now, when it comes to actually generating leads, the first thing is content marketing is now a game changer when it comes to your website. Google begins with simply looking at strategies where you have regular helpful content targeted to your audience, such as what exactly do you do and where do you do it, any particular trade events you've been going to, any particular volunteer efforts your company is involved with. The biggest thing to remember is to simply ensure that your website has fresh content on a monthly and quarterly basis as a start. And then where we go from there is every job tells a story. Please remember that your opportunity is in your hands. Everything you do has a before and after as well as a during story. So take a few pictures of each job, show before pictures and the mess that was there before you did your craft and made it beautiful. Show any problems you experienced so you could talk about them at a later time. And always keep in mind, such as if you went today to search for more quality leads, you will see among the top options that show up within a Google search is first the web, which is text-based results, then come images, which we just talked about a moment ago, and then comes another holy grail of videos. And the key thing to remember is, just like a picture tells a story, videos tell a story. It's okay to take a short little video with your smartphone before you do the work, during you do the work with any challenges or showing the process of going from step 1 to step 10 to finish the job, and the after videos. Keep in mind that YouTube is the third most heavily trafficked site, and it's owned by Google, the #1 in search engines. So keep that in mind, that every job tells a story with pictures as well as video. And then get testimonials and never stop getting them. In my case, it's a little bit harder because getting a testimonial to helping a contractor get more leads is a much more theoretical type of conversation. But the beauty of a contractor is getting a testimonial in writing or getting it in a video is even another way of really being able to show that the customer was happy with the efforts that you provided for whatever job it is that they were doing. And last but not least is remember that with all of the work you do, when you go to the many lead generation companies out there, if for some reason you're avoiding your own website, which is really a very bad long-term decision, start reading the terms and conditions, and you will be very surprised about how those terms and conditions will go against you, especially for your long-term marketing efforts. So before you accept, please take a moment to read. When you get the content, remember, load it to your site first, then optimize. All of the key buzzwords, the technical words that people like to use, such as a title tag, such as the anchor text, such as the description of the picture, and even taking a video and embedding it onto your site, all of this stuff can be learned by you in such a short time, so much as you first get the content and then that you load the content on your site. So in summary, we have a few things you need to remember to do. Answer your phone politely and set the tone for a pending relationship. Check your voicemail today to also set the tone, but build your image, and instead of saying, "Hi, you've reached me," it's better to say, "Hello, you've reached ABC Contracting. We are in the field," to establish a larger company. Ensure that your website has fresh content on a constant basis. Get as many before, during, and after pictures. Also get as many before, during, and after videos. And never forget that YouTube is a search engine dream come true, and it's also owned by Google, the #1 search provider. Get testimonials, both text, picture, and video. And last and most important, don't compete against yourself. All of that content that's above the number 7, get it, load it onto your website, and then you could optimize it at a later time. And if for some reason you're jumping onto a short-term objective and you feel lead generation may be an option for you, before you do, please read the terms and conditions, and you'll be surprised about how it will hurt your long-term efforts. Thank you so much. My name is Brian of My Online Toolbox, looking to help you get more leads, and I'm looking to introduce you to 2 other firms that once those leads come in, they're going to help you generate more sales and also make your business more profitable. Thank you again for joining me.